I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Wait, that means no one to sass me. Yes! Hello, Film Geeks, and welcome to another episode of The Film Geeks. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter at The Film Geeks. Remember, that's with a Z. Okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing the film Blended. Now, this movie stars Adam Sandler, and as he always plays, Adam Sandler. But this movie, he's a single father, and it also stars Drew Barrymore, which she plays a single mother, and the two of them get hooked up on a blind date. Doesn't go so well. They never want to see each other again. Now, their children. Drew Barrymore is stuck with two boys that she doesn't know how to connect with. She doesn't know how to raise them. Adam Sandler's stuck with three girls. He doesn't know how to raise them. I mean, he's a guy. Weird stuff happens between Sandler and his girls in this. And one of his girls is Bella Thorne, who is one of the current Disney Channel stars, and I think she has a pretty promising career as long as she doesn't end up like Miley Cyrus. You see, that was my Miley Cyrus impression. Now, the movie is about these two families who end up going on a vacation together that his boss and her friend were supposed to go on, but plans fell through, so they're both kind of like, I'll take the vacation. So they both end up going to that African hotel, and they're like, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Are you following me? No, I'm not following you. And I thought it was just supposed to be that those two families blending together by the title, but no, the hotel has this whole blended family program, which is what this movie was about. And I'm just gonna go start with my negatives, because there's one really good thing I want to save till the end. The film itself, Adam Sandler needs to go back to playing that bachelor he always played. He can't be the family man anymore. Who think Click, Grown Ups, Grown Ups 2, Jack and Jill, what's it? That's My Boy. He's been a father in all of them, and he's bringing in the little kids, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can't have little kids throwing around swears and everything. It just doesn't sound right. So every once in a while you'll hear one, the kid just swore. But then it's like, okay, the kid needs to stop swearing now. It's getting kind of out of hand. Someone should take him to a mental hospital. Yeah. But his older movies where he plays the bachelor, he's a big daddy, although he's a parental figure. He doesn't boss the kid around like he's his father. He lets him have fun. Happy Madison, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, I'm sorry. And The Wedding Singer. He doesn't have any family in that. 50 First Dates. He's on his own. And that's one big thing I didn't like about this movie. The fact that he played a father. I don't like Adam Sandler as father. I don't see him as being fatherly at all. Okay, next. There's just, I don't know how to explain how much I hated this movie. I felt no sympathy towards Adam Sandler or Drew Barrymore. I'm like, oh, you're two single parents who are struggling with life. Get over it. Half of America is too. You don't know how to raise your kids? Oh well. Half of America doesn't either. There was nothing special about it. There wasn't something that really grabbed me. It was more a movie surrounding the kids than it was the love story between Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. I had a lot of sympathy for Bella Thorne's character. The beginning, she's stuffing her bra with Mr. Scholl's shoe inserts, and her father walks in on her. Imagine if you were stuffing your bra and Adam Sandler walked in on you. You'd be freaked out. That's scary. Then she asks if she can borrow the car. He said, "You only have your permit. I need to be with you." She said, "I have a problem." He's like, "What? What?" She's like, "I'm on my period. Can you not get that?" Which is, I have issues. I have a problem I have to deal with. So he ends up going to the convenience store to buy her tampons. Whatever they are. And he's like, one of the funniest things in the movie, in my opinion. He looks down the aisle, and there are two girls down the aisle. He's like, "Hey, which ones do you use?" And he's looking at them all, and they don't answer. And I thought it was pretty funny. Meanwhile, Drew Barrymore ends up at the same convenience store because she ripped up her son's porn magazine that she found under the bed. So she has to go find a new one. They have continuing jokes that just don't work. It's like, "Oh, your son's the masturbator. All he does is masturbate. Blah, 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 blah. You're a progressive mother because you're buying your son porn magazines." I mean, all the humor is the same throughout the whole movie. There's nothing that... The first 10 minutes, it's funny, and then it's, "Oh, you're doing this again. It's the same joke. Really? Seriously?" Then it's sad because Adam Sandler's wife in the movie, his character's wife, she died. They didn't really tell you why or how, but she died, and his middle daughter is having a really tough time with it. And when they're on the vacation, the little daughter asks Drew Barrymore to go into their tent and sing her a lullaby, and Drew Barrymore sings "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," and that was their mother's favorite song, and that was the most heartfelt moment in the whole movie, because Drew Barrymore didn't know the mother. Adam Sandler never told her that, but just the two older daughters are still awake, trying not to cry. Adam Sandler's outside the tent giving them some time, and he's trying not to cry. I was trying not to cry. That was a good thing. It was emotional. And then, the boy's father, Drew Barrymore's sons, their father, he's never around. He doesn't show up to any of their baseball games. The little boy didn't know how to play baseball. He just struck out all the time. Adam Sandler, he works at Dick's Sporting Goods. When they're out in Africa, he teaches them how to bat. Teaches them how to play. And then he shows up to their playoff game after this huge big fight that he and Drew Barrymore has at the end of the vacation. Goes to the playoff game. Oh, they made it! He did it! Yay! It was a roller coaster of emotions. I really hated it, but then some scenes I really liked it. I mean, my overall statement is I need to see it again. I need to ingest it. They were getting followed, the family was being followed around by the black chorus, and they just kept singing to them. I mean, I saw Book of Mormon. Black people were singing Hasadiga Ibo-Wai. And I'm like, oh, it's just a musical. And now after this movie, they got black chorus members following Adam Sandler around. I'm like, oh, I like musicals. I guess I should move to Africa. They live in one. Because all they do was sing. Now, my overall statement is that this movie needs work. I mean, it wasn't as bad as Grown Ups 2. It was much better than Grown Ups 2, and That's My Boy. It wasn't as bad as some of Adam Sandler's latest movies. It still wasn't great, so I'm going to give it a 6.5. That's the highest I can go. Bye-bye, Film Geeks. See you next time. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. Bye-bye. And thanks for making my first video alone a success. Let's make sure you like me more than him. Shh.